Welcome back to Navigating AI with Apex Blue. I'm Lyric, and today we're diving into a problem every service business knows too well: a morning of booked time that disappears because of no-shows. Picture a busy salon owner, coffee in hand, watching an empty chair where 3 clients should have been, and that's rent, payroll, and morale walking out the door. I once reached out to a client who missed a session with a short, sincere note. "We missed you today. Are you okay? We saved your spot." They called back, apologized, and rescheduled. We kept the relationship. Small human touches like that matter. Let's make it irresistible and protect the customer experience while we optimize the schedule.
Pattern detected. Missed appointments are often predictable when you watch a handful of conservative signals. Today, I'll lay out the minimal set we recommend tracking and how to turn them into an auditable risk score. Track these fields only: booking lead time, historical attendance rate per client, payment status, paid, deposit, unpaid, service complexity or duration, and a few contextual proxies: weather code, heavy traffic flags if you have access, and whether the booking was made via phone or online. That set is small, measurable, and privacy light.
Quick note, when I say small and measurable, I mean systems you can inspect without a black box. That's deployable now, a lightweight scoring rule instead of a monolithic model. Combine points. Long lead time adds risk points, recent no-shows add more, unpaid or zero deposit bookings add a chunk, complex services add another. Keep it additive and capped at a simple 0 to 100 score so humans can audit the highest risk slots.
I love that. Clarity achieved. Before we walk the formula, Nova, give us the exact scoring example listeners can start with this afternoon.
Here's a conservative starter score you can calculate in a spreadsheet. Start at 0. Add 30 if the client missed their last appointment. Add 20 if the booking lead time is more than 2 weeks. Add 25 if no deposit is recorded or payment is unpaid. Add 15 if the service duration is more than 90 minutes. Add 10 for weather or transport risk flags. Cap the score at 100 and categorize 0 to 29 equals low risk, 30 to 59 equals moderate, 60 plus equals high. Important: treat scores as advisory. Require human review before any schedule-changing action.
Perfect. That advisory line is crucial. We want to reduce no-shows, not alienate customers. Now, let's talk about what to do with those scores. I'll take the messaging side. Reminders that feel human, not robotic. The key is value first, brief, and giving the customer an easy out or reschedule path. Start with a value-first confirmation when a booking is made. "We're excited to see you on date. If anything changes, reply here and we'll sort it out." 2 days before, send a soft reminder. "We've got you on date at time. Need to update your time? Reply or tap here." On the high-risk list, add a 1-day pre-check with a personal touch. It's name from business. Just checking in. Are we still good for tomorrow? Reply yes or reschedule. Keep language warm, simple, and non-judgmental. Humans love this stuff, and that tone preserves goodwill.
And operationally, make sure your team has scripts for replies. If a client reschedules, the system should automatically free the slot and optionally trigger an overbooking buffer calculation. Also add an oops recovery message for missed appointments sent within 24 hours. "We missed you today. Are you okay? We're happy to help reschedule and hold a little flexibility for you." This keeps the relationship intact and gives you a chance to convert the situation into retention.
Now for the tech recipe. You don't need a cloud-scale ML pipeline. Run local-first inference with a simple rules engine or small on-prem or edge model that scores a booking at creation time. Keep personalization ephemeral. Use hashed tokens for names and short-term tokens for SMS content so you don't store PII long-term. For reminders, use webhooks from your booking system to a message queue, then a small worker that sends templated messages with personalization tokens resolved at send time. Latency guardrails. If the personalization service is slow, send the generic confirmation and queue a follow-up personalizing message so nothing stalls.
And governance, log scores, and human overrides. Keep an audit column. Why was a high-risk appointment allowed to stand? That traceability prevents accidental overbooking and lets you refine rules if false positives appear. Efficiency is inevitable when you can explain why the system acted the way it did.
Overbooking formula. Here's the lightweight approach. Calculate your historical no-show rate per time block, say morning slots for Tuesdays. If your average no-show is 8% and your cost of a bumped client is manageable, add a buffer equal to floor average no-shows per block. Practically, if you have 10 one-hour slots and expect 0.8 no-shows, you might allow one overbook in that block. Always reserve an internal flex slot for VI please or staff overflow so you can honor someone without degrading experience.
Say that again, but give me a plain English recipe. One confirmation tweak, one overbooking rule, and one personalization tweak my salon manager can implement today.
Here you go. 1. Confirmation tweak. Add reply or tap here to reschedule in every confirmation. 2. Overbooking rule. Allow one extra booking per peak block when historical no-show greater than 5%, and keep a flex slot for manual adjustments. 3. Personalization tweak. Include the client service name and provider in reminders, resolved at send time with ephemeral tokens and not stored long-term.
Remember to start with suggest-only reminders for 2 weeks. Do not auto-cancel or auto-bump without human sign-off. That mitigates false positives and protects goodwill.
Okay, team. Pulse, walk us through the 14-day pilot cadence so listeners can run this without guessing.
Day 0. Baseline metrics. Owners note current show rate, utilization, average revenue per hour, and current no-show variance by day part. Days 1 through 3. Implement scoring rules in a spreadsheet or simple script and start suggest-only reminders for moderate and high-risk bookings. Days 4 through 7. Collect feedback from staff on false positives and tweak thresholds. Days 8 through 10. Enable human-reviewed overbooking suggestions for high-risk blocks. A manager approves. Days 11 through 14. Analyze KPI deltas. KPIs to watch: show rate change, utilization change, conversion rate for rescheduled clients, and any increase in complaint or opt-outs. Set rollback triggers. If complaint rate rises above your baseline by 50% or utilization drops, revert to previous cadence.
2 technical safety notes. 1. Retention. Delete ephemeral tokens within 48 hours. 2. Backfill logs only as required for audits. Never keep raw contact data longer than needed. Both reduce privacy risk and simplify compliance.
All right, time for the fun part. Let's role-play a booking that bumps risk to high and walk it through. Booking created, score triggered, reminder sequence, and the recovery outreach. I'll be the client. Nova, you narrate the score. Stryker, you handle the webhook tech path. Pulse, you do the manager reply. Ready? I'm Samantha, who booked a 90-minute treatment 3 weeks ago with no deposit.
Booking recorded. Samantha, 90-minute service. Booked 3 weeks out. No deposit. Previous appointment missed once. Scoring: plus 30 for prior missed, plus 20 for greater than 2-week lead, plus 25 for no deposit, plus 15 for 90-minute service. Total 90. Category: high risk. Advisory: recommend human review reminder.
Webhook fires from the booking system to the queue. Worker resolves the hashed token for Samantha, builds the templated message, but flags it as require human send because score greater than 60. Manager dashboard shows the suggested message and the reason: high risk due to prior no-show and no deposit. Latency guardrail prevents auto-sending if personalization service times out.
Manager sees the suggestion and sends
Hi, Samantha. We're excited to see you on Thursday at 2 p.m. Quick check. Are you still able to make it? Reply yes or tap here to reschedule. If you need extra flexibility, just tell us. I'll send that now.
As Samantha, I receive that, feel acknowledged, and reply, "Thanks, I need to move it to Friday. Sorry." That reply automatically triggers the free up slot workflow and presents an overbooking suggestion for Thursday afternoon to the manager. Crisis averted. Relationship preserved. That's the flow. Score to human touch to flexible outcome.
Exactly. And if Samantha had not replied, the system would send a one-day pre-check, and then, only after human review, an optional recovery outreach within 24 hours, offering rescheduling with a small incentive. That keeps it humane and effective.
Quick engineering caveat. Log each human override as approve or deny with a short reason. That feed will let you tune thresholds from 60 to 65 or drop deposits if false positives are too common. Precision wins when you iterate on real data.
We promised 3 immediate plays before you go. Short, actionable things you can run this week. Pulse, give us one from operations.
1. Add reply to reschedule to every confirmation and train staff to free up slots quickly. That reduces friction and recovers more appointments without tech changes.
2. Run the conservative score in a spreadsheet for 1 week and flag anything 60 plus for human review. You'll see early wins and false positives quickly. Iterate after 7 days. Creativity unlocked, but start small.
3. Implement one safe overbooking buffer for peak blocks based on historical no-show percent, and keep a flex slot for manual adjustments. Monitor complaints and roll back if you see a rise.
If you want the templates, pilot checklist, and prompt packs to get started, visit apexblue.com/appointment optimizer. We built those resources to be plug and play for salons, clinics, and field services.
SFX note for producers. Include our signature cue right after the CTA to reinforce the show close.
That's our show. Stay smart, stay curious, and stay ahead. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.